In both business and investing, the distinction between simple and complex behavior often serves as a guiding principle for success. The central quote highlights how straightforward actions and decisions can lead to better outcomes, while unnecessary complexity tends to create confusion and risk. This idea resonates with many people because it challenges the notion that sophistication always equals superiority. Instead, it encourages a focus on clarity, discipline, and consistency. By embracing simplicity, individuals and organizations can avoid common pitfalls and make more effective choices. The widespread appeal of this perspective stems from its practicality and the sense of confidence it instills in decision-making. At first glance, the notion that simple behavior leads to better outcomes seems both logical and appealing. Many believe that straightforward strategies, like saving consistently or investing in broad market funds, can outperform convoluted approaches. However, the financial industry is often characterized by layers of complexity, from intricate products to sophisticated algorithms. This dominance of complexity raises important questions. Is it driven by genuine necessity, or does it serve other interests, such as justifying higher fees or creating barriers to entry? By examining the hidden trap in the simplicity narrative, we uncover how complexity can sometimes obscure transparency and make it harder for individuals to make informed decisions. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for navigating the world of finance more effectively. Many people mistakenly equate the word simple with easy, especially in the world of investing. This misinterpretation can foster a mindset where straightforward strategies are dismissed as trivial or effortless. However, simplicity often requires discipline, patience, and a clear understanding of fundamentals. When investors assume that simple approaches guarantee quick success, they risk overlooking the complexities and nuances involved. This attitude can lead to intellectual laziness, where critical thinking and thorough analysis are neglected. Recognizing the true value of simplicity means appreciating its power without underestimating the effort required to apply it effectively. Many investors gravitate toward what is often called lazy or simple investing. This typically involves purchasing stocks of well-known companies or opting for broad index funds without conducting thorough research or analysis. While these approaches can offer convenience and a sense of familiarity, they may overlook important factors such as market trends, company fundamentals, or economic shifts. Relying solely on brand recognition or past performance can lead to missed opportunities and increased risk. It's important to recognize that even seemingly straightforward investments benefit from deeper evaluation. Understanding the underlying assets and their potential can help investors make more informed decisions and avoid common pitfalls associated with a passive approach. It's important to recognize that simplicity in investing does not always equate to ease. While a straightforward strategy may seem appealing, it can mask underlying complexities and risks. When markets or individual stocks underperform, investors who have mistaken simplicity for guaranteed success may be caught off guard. This confusion can lead to poor decision-making, emotional reactions, and potential financial losses. Understanding the difference between a simple approach and an easy outcome is crucial for managing expectations and preparing for volatility. By acknowledging these risks, investors can better navigate periods of underperformance and maintain a disciplined strategy. True simplicity in investing is not about chasing shortcuts or relying on complex strategies. Instead, it means maintaining a disciplined focus on fundamental principles, such as diversification, patience, and understanding the assets you own. This approach requires resisting the temptation to react to market noise or follow trends. The challenge lies in the fact that simplicity demands consistency and self-control, especially when emotions run high during market fluctuations. Many investors find it difficult to stick to these basic rules because the allure of quick gains and the pressure of uncertainty can be overwhelming. Ultimately, embracing simplicity is about trusting proven methods and avoiding unnecessary complications, even when it feels counterintuitive. Business schools and Wall Street have long celebrated complex strategies and innovative financial instruments. This emphasis on sophistication is often seen as a marker of expertise and intelligence, driving professionals to pursue intricate solutions even when simpler approaches might suffice. The culture that emerges values technical prowess and the ability to navigate convoluted systems, reinforcing a cycle where complexity is equated with success. As a result, financial products and practices can become increasingly opaque, sometimes distancing decision-makers from the underlying realities of the market. This environment shapes not only how financial professionals operate, but also how they are trained and evaluated. Ultimately, the reward for complexity influences the industry's priorities, steering it toward ever more elaborate models and mechanisms. Complexity in business often arises from underlying incentives that benefit various stakeholders. For managers, intricate systems and processes can serve as a form of career safety, making their roles appear indispensable and shielding them from scrutiny. On the client side, complexity may offer emotional comfort, suggesting that their needs are being thoroughly addressed through elaborate solutions. These incentives can perpetuate unnecessary complications, even when simpler alternatives exist. As a result, both managers and clients may unconsciously favor complexity, reinforcing its presence within organizations. Understanding these motivations is key to identifying when complexity is truly necessary and when it may be counterproductive. Complexity in business operations can be strategically employed to create layers of ambiguity. This ambiguity often provides companies with plausible deniability, allowing them to deflect responsibility or scrutiny when outcomes are unfavorable. Additionally, intricate processes and specialized jargon can be used to justify higher fees, as clients may perceive these complexities as indicators of expertise or added value. By making services appear more sophisticated, businesses can reinforce the notion that their offerings require advanced skills or resources. In some cases, this strategy can foster trust, as clients believe they are receiving premium solutions. However, it can also obscure transparency, making it difficult for outsiders to fully understand or evaluate the true nature of the services provided. Institutional complexity often generates a powerful distortion field within financial markets. Large organizations, with their intricate layers of decision-making and conflicting incentives, can obscure true risks and opportunities. This environment can make it difficult to separate genuine value from market noise. Individual investors, observing the actions and apparent confidence of these institutions, may be drawn into the same patterns of behavior. As a result, they can become susceptible to herd mentality, chasing trends without fully understanding underlying fundamentals. The distortion field thus perpetuates cycles of overconfidence and misjudgment, affecting both professionals and everyday participants alike. The concept of the psychological mirror suggests that our egos play a significant role in shaping how we perceive and respond to the world. Often, we are drawn to complexity, not just for intellectual satisfaction, but as a subtle defense mechanism. By seeking out intricate explanations or convoluted ideas, we may be protecting ourselves from uncomfortable truths or vulnerabilities. This tendency allows us to maintain a sense of control and superiority, masking deeper insecurities. The psychological mirror reflects our inner motivations, revealing how our pursuit of complexity can be more about self-preservation than genuine understanding. Practicing true simplicity in investing often brings unexpected emotional challenges. It requires patience, as waiting for investments to grow can feel uncomfortable, especially when markets fluctuate. Humility is essential because simple strategies may seem unimpressive compared to complex approaches, yet they often yield better results over time. The discipline of inaction is perhaps the hardest to master. Resisting the urge to react to every market movement demands self-control. Investors may struggle with the fear of missing out or the pressure to do something, even when staying the course is the wisest choice. Embracing simplicity means trusting the process, even when it feels counterintuitive or emotionally taxing. Complexity often acts as a buffer for our egos, providing a sense of intellectual justification when things don't go as planned. When faced with failure, attributing the outcome to intricate systems or challenging circumstances can make the experience feel less personal. This shift allows us to view setbacks through a lens of analysis rather than self-blame. By focusing on the nuanced factors at play, we can rationalize our mistakes, reducing feelings of inadequacy. In this way, complexity transforms failure into an opportunity for learning, rather than a reflection of personal shortcomings. It encourages a more objective perspective, fostering resilience and continued growth. Often, we are taught to seek complex solutions, believing that sophistication equates to effectiveness. However, inverting this approach by embracing simplicity can lead to remarkable results. Choosing a simple path may feel uncomfortable, especially when it appears unsophisticated or even dumb to others. Yet, simplicity can strip away distractions and reveal the core of a problem. By resisting the urge to overcomplicate, we create space for clarity and innovation. Sometimes, the most straightforward solutions are the ones that drive real progress, even if they challenge conventional wisdom. Achieving safety and peace of mind in investing begins with a clear, straightforward approach. By relying on simple yet robust processes, investors can navigate the complexities of the market with greater confidence. Discipline and patience play a crucial role, helping to avoid impulsive decisions and stay focused on long-term goals. These principles create a foundation that not only protects investments, but also fosters steady growth over time. Ultimately, following a well-defined path allows investors to experience ease and reassurance, even during periods of uncertainty. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on your own investing journey. Which simple rules do you find emotionally challenging to follow, and why? Recognizing these personal hurdles is the first step toward building a more resilient investment mindset. Your experiences and insights are valuable, not just to you, but to others navigating similar paths. If there are topics or questions you'd like to explore further, your suggestions are always welcome. Together, we can continue to learn and grow in the world of investing.